Anyway, guys, so our lab session. Let me go to our drive and see what we have for lab today. So we know what we have to do. So lab here, day 3 actually is what we missed. So আমাদের before I go to the lab 3, I will open the syllabus, lab syllabus real quick and see আমাদের let me see if it's recording. Yes, it is recording, so it's good. So আমরা actually we covered so lab should be English, and if you don't understand when I'm speaking English, then yeah, I speak also. I can speak Bangla once again so that you understand. Um, so data, we covered this, where clause, we covered the order by clause, grouping. By now you guys all know this. Did we cover the no, I don't think we covered the join. Those are the join. I will go a little bit of this join, and then constraint, little bit of constraint and join, so we have a good understanding there. So let me open this SQL. So let me open the day 3. So what we are planning cover in part 1, we're gonna cover the join, what type of join we have. These are the join we're gonna cover, and we're gonna cover the primary key, foreign key, unique key constraint, and then check constraint, and so on. So let's do this. So let me just open the SQL server real quick. Let me see. Okay, so we have a database called Brownie Tech, right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna work on this database here. So let me open the slide here once again. So what we have, part 1. So this is first I'm gonna explain what is inner join. Sometime I think over here by now at least we have basic understanding of a join is, because most of us here are from IT background at least. So we will know what is join, but if you still don't understand, I can explain what is a join. So what inner join does, it returns the rows where there is a match in both tables based on a condition, and it retrieves only the record that matches on both selected tables. So I'm gonna give a visual representation over here. So we have a two table here, right? আমাদের একটা কাস্টমার টেবল অ্যান্ড অর্ডার টেবল, সো উই হ্যাভ টু টেবল. সো আমাদের ম্যাচিং রেকর্ডগুলো কি? ম্যাচিং রেকর্ড আছে 3, কাস্টমার আইডি 3 অ্যান্ড কাস্টমার আইডি 5, অ্যান্ড কাস্টমার আইডি 3 এখানে আছে, কাস্টমার আইডি 5 এখানে আছে, রাইট? উইথ এ ডিফারেন্ট নেম, কাস্টমার অ্যান্ড কাস্টমার আইডি, বাট ডেটা ইজ সেম, অ্যান্ড দে হ্যাভ এ ফরেন কি প্রাইমারি কি রিলেশনশিপ, রাইট? আমরা ফরেন কি প্রাইমারি কি রিলেশনশিপ অলরেডি দেখছি. উই হ্যাভ অলরেডি seen what is foreign key and primary key. আমাদের last class আমরা we talked about it. So we by now we should know what is foreign key primary key. If you haven't practiced, go practice. So we have two matching records here. Customer table has 3 and 5, David and Betty, and they are also over here 3 and 5. They mean they are matched. So it shows this record, right? So যেহেতু দুজনের ম্যাচ আছে, যে ম্যাচিং রেকর্ডগুলো আমরা দেখতে পাইছি এখানে, this one match over here based on primary key and foreign key relationship, and they are here, right? So আমরা যে কানেকশনটা মেক করতে পারছি, রাইট, এই কানেকশনটা মেক করতে পারছি বিকজ অফ ইনার জয়েন্ট. ইনার জয়েন্টের থ্রুতেই আমরা এই কানেকশনটা মেক করতে পারি অ্যাকচুয়ালি. সো লেট মি শো ইউ ইন আ প্র্যাকটিক্যাল সেশন what it is, so you guys understand what I'm talking about. So this is the, I'm gonna use the this what do you call this database, so we know like where it's coming from. So we have a Brownie Tech database. We have a table called we have several tables actually here. So what we are concerned about here, student, I designed this so that you guys can understand. So I have a student background and a student major. I give the foreign key and primary key relationship in between them. So if I open this one, select top one rows, you'll see some data, and I don't have any major ID here, right? It's not major ID is not defined, but these are the age you see. This is just like imaginary age I put. It doesn't have to be real, so it's I kept you guys identity confidential. Anyway, so we have our age here and our student major ID. So major ID 1, let's say what is major ID 1. Let me go to the select this table. I can actually select it from here. Select everything from dbu. I think by now you guys know what is dbu, it is schema, right? So no questions whatsoever. So I clicked it. I see major ID 1 is a computer science. So is Ramim has major ID 1. That means Ramim is the part of computer science student. He's a computer science student, right? Ramimuddin. So Ramim major কি computer science, because আমরা major ID 1 এখানে যে আমরা কানেকশন করছি এখানে, he has a major ID of 1 which is computer science. And Simon Huda, he's 8. Let's see what is 8. Let me run both of them to see. So 8 is computer management. If I expand it, computer management system, right? So আমরা কি করতেছি, আমরা বারবার কি দুইবার রান করে দেখা লাগতেছে, right? What if we have a solution for this? Maybe we have something we can use it. That's what the inner join is. We can actually inner join, make with the help of inner join আমরা কি করতে পারবো, we can see the related data, matching data. Let's say if does exist on this major here, whatever major here, and it also exists here, it will show all those data. But যেহেতু null is not over here, null is empty, it doesn't there, it's not gonna match. So what inner join does, it only shows the matching record from both table, right? আমাদের ইনার জয়েন্টে অনলি ম্যাচিং রেকর্ডই দেখবো, যেহেতু আমারটা ম্যাচ করতেছে না, আমার যেহেতু মেজর আইডি না এখানে, দ্যাট মিন আমি যদি দুইটা টেবিলের সাথে কানেক্ট করি, আই উইল বি এবল টু সি দি ম্যাচিং রেকর্ড. It's a basic, guys, basic concept, nothing complicated here. So let's do this, right? Let me connect this table to see who has what major. In that way আমরা ইউটিলাইজ করতে পারবো আমাদের জয়েন ইন দ্য আমাদের আপার আপকামিং ক্লাসে আমরা জয়েনগুলো ইউটিলাইজ করতে পারবো. বাট অ্যাটলিস্ট it is as a DBA we must know joins and index and the foreign key primary key relationship and all sort of stuff, constraint as well. Anyway, excuse me, guys. So let's do one thing. What time is praying time? So maybe we're gonna take a break after 1:20, and then we're gonna go pray and then come back again if you guys need a break, because try to cover the lab is going to take a little time actually, because we are planning to cover a lot of stuff. Anyway, so I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Let me see who else is there. Anyway, so I'm gonna do one thing here. So let me connect these two tables with the inner join. Sometimes inner join also refer to join, just join. We say join. If someone says just join, that means they are referring inner join, right? We have inner join. Let me see what type of join we have. We have a inner join. We call it join, right? Join. We have a left join. Sometimes we call say left outer join. We say left outer join. Excuse me, guys. Outer join. We have. I will explain all of them. So we have a right join. We also call right outer join. We have a full join. We also say full outer join. We have something called self join, and we have a cross join, and we have natural join. Natural join. Let's not worry about natural. Nobody use it actually. These are the join will do all the thing you need actually. Anyway, so let's go to full inner join first. So let's do the inner join. So I'm gonna connect this to a table, but you are expected to not see MD Anas data because his major ID is not there. If his major ID is matching to there, it would show. Simple as that. Matching only matching records. Inner join returns only matching records. Return only matching rows records. I think it's pretty clear, guys. So let's do this. So what I'm the syntax you use like this. So select that's everything from, and you bring the table. Um, you bring the table is the student background here, and then you have to connect to the what table. You have to say this db dot master, right? So you have to also bring it. Let me bring it over here. So these two table we're gonna work it. So join, let me see what join we're using. Inner join, right? Inner join, right? Or you can just type join like this, same thing. But let's do the good, is best practice to know what you are doing. So inner join, then on, based on what, based on আমাদের যে টেবিলের কলাম যেটার সাথে এটা ম্যাচ আছে, আমাদের কি ম্যাচ আছে, স্টুডেন্ট মেজর আইডির দ্বারা আমরা ম্যাচ করে রাখতেছি। মেজর আইডির দ্বারাই তো আমাদের আমরা কানেকশন করা আছে। আমাদের ফরেন কি সেট করা আছে কি এখানে, এখানে ফরেন কি সেট করা আছে এখানে মেজর স্টুডেন্ট মেজর আইডির দ্বারা। এই টেবিলের প্রাইমারি কি এখানে ফরেন কি। I think you guys know what I'm talking about because I showed you in previous class. If you're still confused on this one, please go watch this previous video or you can ask me right now. So আমরা কি করতেছি, select from student background inner join to this table major on আমাদের কি student ID, right? আমরা student ID চুজ করব, student মেজর আইডি, বাট কোন টেবিল থেকে আমরা চুজ করব, আমাদের ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ড থেকে। আমরা অ্যাকচুয়ালি এখানে এটা এইভাবে করতে পারি, বাট ইট ইজ মেকিং লং। সো হোয়াট আম গোনা গিভ এ টেবল এলিয়াস। সো আম গোনা সে SB mean is table name. I can give any name. So SB means table name dot student major, right? Remove this one here. Student major ID. Student major ID equal to what? ইকুয়াল টু এই টেবিলের মেজর আইডি, রাইট? বিকজ আমাদের এই দুই টেবিল দ্বারাই আমরা অ্যাকচুয়ালি ম্যাচ করতেছি। সো স্টুডেন্ট মেজর আইডি এখানে দিলাম, হুইচ টেবল, হুইচ দিস টেবল, রাইট? আমিও লেটস গিভ এ নেম অ্যাকচুয়ালি। সো এস এম means SM means S as an student, M as in major, so SM. Instead of this, put this, and then put the major ID from here. You can, I don't think it's workable, so just type it or copy it from here. Major ID. Remove this. That's why we give the alias here, table alias here. Now আমরা কি করতে পারবো, আমাদের only matching rows show করবে because we are using inner join. Guys, is that clear? কোনো question আছে?
No.
This is pretty straightforward, guys. If we don't want to use this one here, আমরা just we have to type the entire thing. আমরা SB use করছি so that আমরা একটা নাম দিছি, এটার নাম। So let's run it, see if whatever we are expecting can we see it. এই দেখো আমাদের সব ডেটা আসছে। লোক রামিম আসছে, রামিমের কম সায়েন্স, হুদা আসছে কম্পিউটার ম্যানেজমেন্ট, সাইমা আসছে, সবাই আসছে। বাট লেটস সে ইউ ওয়ান্ট টু সি অনলি স্টুডেন্ট নেম এন্ড দেয়ার মেজর, হোয়াট ইউ হ্যাভ টু ডু, ইনস্টেড অফ সব কিছু আমরা কি করবো, স্টুডেন্ট নেম স্টুডেন্ট নেম এন্ড স্টুডেন্ট major. Now question is computer is confused where they are coming from. এটা কি এই টেবিল থেকে আসতেছে নাকি টেবিল থেকে আসতেছে, ইজ কনফিউজ, স্বাভাবিক, রাইট? এটা তো আমাদের বল দিতে হবে স্টুডেন্ট নেম আছে আমাদের প্রথম টেবিল থেকে, আমাদের এই টেবিল থেকে ডট, আর স্টুডেন্ট মেজর আসতেছে কি আমাদের মেজর স্টুডেন্ট মেজর আইডি থেকে। সো SM, get the SM. Pretty straightforward, guys. Nothing complicated. So আমরা যদি রান করি এখন, we should be able to see, let me see what I missed. Oh, major ID actually, guys, major ID. So sometimes we miss little thing and then it breaks the thing. So আমাদের আমাদের কি হইতেছে আমরা মেজর স্টুডেন্ট মেজর আইডি
No, major name.
মেজর নেম রাইট student major student major, let me see the name here, major column term major, I don't want to misspell it and gives an error. So student major name, yes, you're right. So SM uh, so let's do this here. I'll remove this. So আমাদের কি হবে student name and student major name only show করবে আমাদের. Look, Ramime comp science, Saima Huda, Saima, GM Ifti, Adnan, Musammad Begum. You see, that's how we can show the আমাদের সব ম্যাচিং রোজ, অনলি ম্যাচিং রোজ. নাও দিস ইজ অনলি, ইট উইল অনলি শো দি ম্যাচিং রোজ, বাট আমিও তো আসি, আমার আই ডোন্ট শো মি বিকজ আমার কোনো মেজর নাই. আই ডোন্ট ওয়ান্না, when you don't have a major, when you don't have a matching record, you will not see it, right? Based on what? Based on foreign key and primary key relationship. So this is that. I think everyone is clear on that. Any question, Ramim? Any question, anybody? Almi bhai, do you have any question?
Okay, I'm good so far.
Right. Simul, you good there, right? I hope everyone is good. Anyway, so this is that. So now the inner join is pretty clear. It's pretty straightforward, guys. We should know this. So now we're gonna talk about left join. Left join. Left join. Before I explain to left join, let me give you the visual representation. What is left join does? So this is left join, right? Whatever I'm querying here, I already uploaded here so that you guys can go back. So left join, look, left join returns matching rows. Left join means ki amader it returns our inner join, means it returns the matching rows. Also, whatever we have in the left side, whatever we have in the left table will also shows us. Look, আমাদের matching rows আছে এখানে. We have matching rows here 3 and 5 here. Customer ID, customer 3 and 5 here is over there. So we can see 3 and 5 here already. David and Betty. But this is our right table, but this is our left table, right? Left table না আমাদের. সো আমাদের জনও তো আছে, আমাদের লেফট টেবিল আছে, আমাদের তারপরে আছে আমাদের রবার্ট আছে, আমাদের 4 আছে জন. John actually repeating 2 times. So 2 people has John name, separate 2 individual has name John. So 1 2 3 data আমাদের left side এ আছে. We have 3 more record in the left table which exist in the left table will also show because left join does it. So আমাদের look, John, Robert and John is repeating here. They mean আমাদের whatever matching record, inner join plus left table. So the syntax works like this. Oh wait a minute, I'll just syntax clear. Okay, so left join, what it does, return inner join plus আমাদের matching আমাদের non matching records from left table. তো আমরা কোন সময় বুঝুম কোনটা লেফট টেবল কোনটা রাইট টেবল? You might have question, right? Left table কোনটা রাইট টেবল, I don't know, right? So let me show you what when we say left table, when the right table is over here. So this is that. So আমাদের wherever you use the term left join, this is the position we say, and it is left side, whatever we have we call it left table. Whatever we have in the right side we call it right table. So in that case আমাদের left table কোনটা, Ramim?
Left table মানে আপনি বাম দিকে যেটা আছে,
Yeah, আমাদের student background is our left table, and right table
student major.
student major. So আমাদের left table এ সবগুলা data plus matching record from student table will see. So আমাদের actually in this time আমার যে নামটা আছে, আমার যে নামটা আছে এই let me show you. মেজর আইডি রাইট 7 ইন্টার কলামটা আছে রাইট, এটা তো আর এখানে শো করে নাই আমাদের ইনার জয়েনে শো করে নাই, ডিডন্ট শো ইন দ্য ইনার জয়েন রাইট, বাট গ্যাস হোয়াট ইট আমরা যদি লেফট জয়েন করি আমাদের শো করবে। সো দ্য লেফট জয়েন আমাদের সিনট্যাক্সটা এইভাবে আমাদের, আমরা লেফট জাস্ট আমরা ইনস্টেড অফ ইনার জয়েন উইল সে লেফট জয়েন অ্যান্ড ইট উইল শো দ্য matching non-matching record from our left table. So let's do this, let's type it out so we know it. So what I'm gonna do, just copy and paste it. I'll just copy and paste it over here. Instead of left inner join, I'll say left join or left outer. I can type outer join, it's optional. Outer join let's make it simple, left join. So যেহেতু আমাদের লেফট সাইডে স্টুডেন্ট ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ড আছে, স্টুডেন্ট ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ডে নন ম্যাচিং রেকর্ড আছে, এমডি আনাস, it will also show, and also matching record from right table, which is our right table, student major. So let's see. So this one has all the matching record, these are the matching record here because major id সবাই exist করে except আমার, see 8 up to 8, বাট যেহেতু আমি লেফট জয়েন ইউজ করব এই ডাটাটা শো করবে, প্রেজেন্ট করবে। let's run it. If I run it, okay, I didn't select the entire lines here, so execute. You see everyone's data here including amaro, because আমার তো ম্যাচিং মেজর নাই, that's why it's showing null. So I hope this is pretty clear.
Yeah.
Any question?
No.
Yeah, pretty straightforward. Now let's do right join. Right join, what is right join? The return, right, I'm gonna write down the query here. Inner join, it is inner join plus non-matching record from right join actually. So আমাদের right join right table কোনটা? আমাদের তো রাইট টেবল আছে স্টুডেন্ট মেজর রাইট, মেজর আইডি, হ্যাঁ, তো মেজর আইডির যেগুলো ম্যাচ হয় এই রেকর্ডগুলো প্লাস all the matching records. So let's run it here. It's simple, so instead of left I'll say right. Question. Oh yes, yes please. I will actually continue after the break. Please take a break of like 10-20 minutes and then we'll be right back actually.
How long are you going to continue the class today?
Today we are planning to finish the lab here. So the lab slide, we have a couple few slides. This will be I think it's in 1.5 an hour it will be finished, at least maybe 1 hour actually. 1 hour would be enough.
1 more hour after the break, right?
Yes, after the break.
Sounds good. All right, thank you.
No problem. Yeah, I will stop it, and as soon as maybe we'll come after what time pray finish usually?
Should be, I don't know if somebody's going to masjid, but should be 15 minutes.
10-15?
Yeah, if you
Okay,
pray at
so
home.
okay, so let's join 1:40 then.
Should be good, yeah.
All right, thank you guys.
All right.
Let's get started. So we left at right join, so let's talk about right join here. So I'm gonna change it to right join. Right join, sometimes we say right inner join, so we have to do here, instead of left join we type it right. So now it will show the inner join plus all the non-matching rows from the right join. So let's run it here. As you can see, these are the data that does not have any names, any student names to it. That's why they are showing now. So let's confirm it. So if I go there to the student major, see student major 6, right, electric engineering. Let's see if anybody is from electric engineering. Nobody is here from 6, so that's why it says null. Yeah, so that's how you use the right join, right? So it's similar to left join, but it just shows the inner join matching rows plus non-matching rows from the right table. So pretty simple, guys. And then the syntax is there as follows. This one. So we are position is from here, and then we get the right all the data from right table and matching record from the left table, right? Based on the student major ID, right? Major ID and major ID is our primary key in the student background, and major ID also is a primary foreign key on this in that table. Actually, it's a primary key on the student major, but it's a foreign key on the student background. That's how we are actually making connection. If you wanna see it, see it's a major student ID here. The primary key sign here. Also, it says PK, so we know it's has the primary key. So this is that. So we talked about inner join, left join, right join. So inner join আমাদের সবগুলো ম্যাচিং রোজ রিটার্ন করে, অনলি ম্যাচিং রোজ। ইফ আই আবার রান করি, you guys can see only ম্যাচিং রোজ। আর লেফট জয়েন রিটার্ন করে অনলি লেফট ম্যাচিং, সব ইনার জয়েনে যা যা রিটার্ন করবে তা ইনক্লুডিং নন ম্যাচিং রোজ ফ্রম আমাদের লেফট টেবলের যে ম্যাচিং না করলেও যে ডাটাগুলো আছে সব ডাটাই শো করবে। অলসো ম্যাচিং রোজ ফ্রম দি right table. So as you can see, left join is like inner join but opposite. কি করে আমাদের ম্যাচিং রোজ প্লাস রাইট সাইডের যে ডাটাগুলো আছে সবগুলো শো করে। if I say everything here, as you can see, it's everything. If I run it, as you can see, সব ডেটা আছে। যেহেতু আমাদের এই সফটওয়্যার ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং এর কোনো স্টুডেন্ট নাই, সেই জন্য আমাদের স্টুডেন্ট কোনো নেম নাই, সেই জন্য ইটস ব্ল্যাঙ্ক রাইট, ব্ল্যাঙ্ক। সো অন ইলেকট্রিক ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং বিজনেস অ্যাডমিনিস্ট্রেশনে কোনো স্টুডেন্ট নাই, সেই জন্য ব্ল্যাঙ্ক। And how do we confirm? The way we confirm it, we show the business administration. Let's see, go to the major ID, and if I run major ID here once again, আমরা major ID business administration এর 5, but 5 কোনো কিছু তো আছে কিনা দেখি আমরা। 5 does not exist in the major ID। এই জিনিসটার কি, এই জিনিসটার লেগে আমাদের কি আমরা শো করতেছে না। Now let's do full join। Let's say full join or full outer join. Full join returns everything, returns matching rows, non-matching rows, everything, right? So let me do select I'll just copy it. Actually, let's copy it, paste it over here, and instead of right join I'll say full join। So full join করলে কি হবে? If we do full join, it will show everything. Look, it combine both table and return it। হ্যাঁ, so আমাদের names আছে, আমাদের student age আছে, and these are empty, right? But it's still bringing it because we did full join is like major এর নামগুলো শো করতেছে আমাদের, and আমাদের বাকি দুটোটা টেবিল একসাথে করে যা আছে সবই শো করতেছে আমাদের। Actually, that's what full join is do. Yeah, full join we use often. Full join or inner join is the most used join type in the IT industry, I would say. So এটা আমরা full join cover করলাম, and then let's do full join is covered. Now let's go what are the so we have self join, right? Self join is something we join with our own table. Like if our table has a data, we wanna combine its data in the same table, that's when we do the self join. So self join, I have a, this is the left join, and then right join, and then this is the full join, so it shows everything here, right? And then we have a self join here. So self join is, let's say it connected to the same table. So I have a one, let me just read it out. So it self join in SQL when a table join with itself, combining rows based on a related column. Self join কি করে, আমাদের সেম টেবিলটির সাথে সেম ডেটা কানেক্ট করে, রাইট? কানেক্ট করার পরে আমরা what we can do, we can see that data, it's connect with itself. In that way আমরা we can utilize this data. Let me show you what I mean. So what I did, self join আমি একটা টেবিল ক্রিয়েট করছি এখানে if I run it select top 100 so আমি employee ID 1 is MD Anas আমার project manager ID is 2 and 2 is what 2 is whom Ryan and Ryaner product manager ID is 3 and 3 is Jim's product manager ID is 4 Jim's manager is 4 4 is Mark but Mark project manager ID is 6 but 6 is not there সো আমরা জানি এই যে সেম টেবিল দিয়ে আমরা আসলে ডেটা রিট্রিভ করতে পারবো একটা এই যে কানেক্টটা এই যে ম্যানেজার আইডি যদি কানেক্ট করতে পারি আমরা অ্যাকচুয়ালি উই ক্যান অ্যাকচুয়ালি সি ম্যানেজার হুজ ম্যানেজার হোয়াট সো টু ডু দিস আমরা কি করব আমরা লেটস ডু সিলেক্ট I'm gonna not here I'm gonna do here so self join connect self connect to same table outside so easier to understand so what I'm gonna do select everything from কি আমাদের যে এই যে টেবিলটা আছে রাইট আমাদের সেলফ রাইট আমরা এটা এই টেবিলের সাথে এই টেবিল কানেক্ট করব রাইট সিলেক্ট এভরিথিং ফ্রম self join table right based on what based on is this own table this we're gonna connect this table to this table so we have to do inner join or join we can say join or say join okay let's say join with this table actually again this table but we need to give a name because computer are gonna complain because these two table repeating so we have to give a name so I'll say let's say ES or S as self and let's say SS so it makes it easier for us so what gonna do I'm gonna connect first with based on their manager ID so that manager connects with manager so that we can see whose manager is what so what I have to do on then manager let me see the column here on the manager I'm gonna connect with the manager ID so on manager ID but it's coming from this it's coming from straight from this table table and on SS or it'll say you have to say on so then you have to say the student I'm connecting with what employee ID so I want to see employee manager right so then what it's gonna do it will return all the data and let me see if it returns something so it returns but now what I'm gonna do is I want to see the employee name and the employee manager name right so what I'm gonna do I can give a alias and then bring back the name in that way so I will do one thing so as from this table I will bring the employee name so s dot employee name comma and then ss dot employee name so let's see and I can say manager maybe manager or let's see it works so we can see whose manager is what so MD Anas manager is Ryan manager is Jim manager is Mark so if I run it once again I can see if it's true so MD Anas manager ID is 2 my manager is Ryan's manager ID is 3 his manager is 3 so 3 is Jim is 4 Mark does not have a manager it doesn't show anything 6 so this is that I think this is clear but it might get little confusion here but if you deep dive to it and you practice it will make it easy so this is self join now let's do something called cross join so cross join is like it is like multiplication it multiply with one table with another table so let me give you a visual representation here yeah this is the cross join here so You see, table. It says it's a table. A table T1 has A and B data, and table 2 has 1, 2, 3. So A will connect with 1, A will connect with 2, A will connect with 3, and also B will connect with A 1, B will connect 2, and B will connect with 3. And then you see all of them are all of them is connected with another. It's like, you see, it's a cross connection. As you can see, also ABC, also ABC, and has a straight curly. All of them actually having connection. See, this is what I'm gonna do. So I have a table called DBA course, which just have one data, right? So because it's one data, it will just connect with one time with each record. If it has two data, it will connect two times. So our all the student actually taking DBA course, right? Let me see if I go to this one here. So all of them actually connecting. They are taking DBA courses. So if I multiply with them with this one record, they will each will have DBA, DBA, DBA. Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
So yeah, so because if it has a two, let's say DBA is this table has where is the table actually, DBA course. If there's two record, it will multiply with them, all of them. So all of the people will have DBA and some other course. যেহেতু এখানে একটা টেবল, it will just multiply one. So what I'm let me show you what I mean. So DBA and um, this one. So they all belong to DBA. That's why I am assigning this DBA course. If they were assigned something else as well, all of them, I will pick course ID 2 and DBA, and that way all of the student will have two of them, two of the course multiply to them. No, it will cross them. It will cross based on whatever we have in this table. If they have like three times, যেহেতু একবার, they will get multiplied just one time. It just do cross connection. So what I'll do, it will cross connection with this one, cross connection with this one, cross connection with this one. All of them will get one, just one. And if we add two, and it will get two. I will explain. I will show you visually, so you will see what is the difference we get. So what I'm gonna do, clear this out. I am gonna actually do one thing. Where I'm practicing here? Not here actually. Close it out. Over here, cross. So what I'm gonna do, select everything from where? From a student background. Then cross join with what? Cross join with our course, DB course. Now if I connect it, you will see everyone was taking the DBA course here. So DBA, is it? Oh, so I'm connecting the self join, my mistake. Should be DBA course actually. So see, DBA course, everyone has a DBA course. But let's say now I want to add everyone also in the computer science course. So what I'm do, I will have to CSC. Let's see what happened now. Now everyone ever here, everyone is also having computer science course. Look, Ramimuddin is also taking DBA course. Ramimuddin also taking computer science course. You know, is that clear, guys? It's just doing cross connection.
Yes, clear.
Yeah, it is pretty clear. It is simple. So whatever you add in this table will be everyone will get in this table. So just do cross connection like this. This is pretty simple. If you understand this diagram here, it will make it pretty clear actually. So A is also gonna have 1, A also gonna have 2, A also 3, B also gonna have 1, B also gonna have 2, B also gonna have 3. It's a connection. So everyone has their own cross data. This is cross connection is easiest way to explain. Practice on this, it will get clear. So our first session of the lab is complete. Let's dive something important here, which is constraint. We talk about primary key, right? How we create primary key. Now let's create another time primary key. We already know primary key, so I'll just create one here real quick. So if I go to the this, I'm gonna open new query here, new query over here, and I'm creating a table called student. I don't think a student table is exist here, so it will not get any issue on brownie tag table. So if I create it, it will create a primary key table. Now if I refresh it, primary key, because we have to say int primary key and not null, and then rest other column should be underneath that with the comma separated. Now you see student, right? If I edit this, if I want to put 1 here, it will go there, but if I say 1 again, it will not take, because primary key you cannot have duplicate value. Look, see, it's giving issue. I cannot even, I can even close the table. It doesn't allow me to close it. So what I have to do, I have to press the skip button and close it. This is the power of primary key. You cannot have duplicate value in the primary key. It's a unique, it uniquely identifies each record in a table. So primary key is that, right? It's called primary key constraint. Everyone is clear on that, right? Any question, guys? No, right? So primary key is that we using not null because primary key cannot contain null. Let me show you what I mean. So if I go there, edit, if I put something here, first name, last name, let's say is empty, primary key is empty. If I put last name is Ramim and then Uddin, no, it's gonna give an issue because it cannot be null. It has to give some value. So I have to say 2 and then it will work. See it going to next line. This is that. So it has to be not null. Primary key always not null. And when we create primary key, create a cluster index. We'll talk about the cluster index in the upcoming classes. But this is that first name varchar. We use varchar means first name has to be under or equal to 50 character. If it go beyond that limit, more than 50, it will raise an issue and will not take value. So that, yeah, and then we have another column, something like this. I think it's a pretty explanatory. So primary key, our primary key concept is clear here. So it's called primary key constraint. So I will say primary key constraint. Okay, so let's do foreign key constraint. Foreign key constraint. Let me see if I can copy paste it, or I can just type it, either way, whatever. So create table, maybe major, right? Let's say major, and then I will say major id int primary key, right? Not null, major name varchar 50. So you see this primary key here, if it goes somewhere else, it becomes the foreign key. Let me show you how. So if I make a table here, if I created this table, right? Let's create this table major, huh? I created this table. Table has been created. Now if I create another table, create table course, right? And then I say course id int primary key not null, right? And then course name varchar 50, let's say, and then major name major id. Now this major id is coming from here. Actually, if I bring it here, it becomes foreign key constraint. Okay, so to do it, we have to declare the type, and then we have to say foreign key references, and then you have to give the table name here, major, right? And then you have to say the column name here. Column name is coming from here, this major id. Give the column name, and then if you create this table, we create the foreign key primary key relationship in between this table. If you wanna delete this, if you wanna delete this table, you won't be able to delete this table until you delete this table first, because it has the foreign key primary key relationship. So this is foreign key constraint. Now this is that, right? And whatever in this column has, you must provide related column to this column id, or else it will show an error. Right, it will show error in this major id. 1 2 3 should be have 1 2 3. If you give 4 in this column, it will not take. Let me give a visual presentation here. So major, let's say major, where is it, the student and course. Let me refresh it, it doesn't show here. Major and then student major, right? So let me go to the major here and put something. Major id 1 CSE, 2 CIS, 3 MIS, 4 IT. Let me close it. So 4 up to 4, right? Now go to the student major, edit, not this one, a student, where is the student, this one, and it's not this one actually. Let me see the main, where is it, where's the name I gave? Major course, actually, my
DBA
mistake.
course.
Course just the course. If I go there, if I say major id equal to 10, do you think it will take?
No.
No, because I have up to 4 major over here. In this table, major, I have up to 4. Let me select this 4 IT. So you cannot say 10. So this is the foreign key and primary key relationship. This, we call it foreign key constraint. Okay, so foreign key constraint is covered. Now let's cover something else. Foreign primary key constraint is covered, foreign key constraint is covered. Now let's cover the we have let me see what we have. Primary key, foreign key, part 2, foreign key, primary, foreign key. Oh, unique key. A unique key is simple. Unique key is like primary key, but we can put null value. So let me say unique key constraint. So that we write, so create table and then we give a name. So name of your table, anything unique, let's say unique key table. I'm just giving random names. All right, so you have to say my let's say data, right, and then you want to say int and you send unique. Now the difference between unique key and primary key is that primary key never contain null value, but in unique key we say null, means it will take null value, right? It by default it can take null value. Yes, Ramin, are
ডেটাতে
you
হার্ড ব্র্যাকেট মনে দিতে হবে।
where data over here?
ডেটাতে
It doesn't matter if you put it or not, because if you put a space something and then you have to put it hard bracket. Okay, but usually you don't have to put hard bracket if you have just one single word. But when is a reserve word, SQL server reserve word, তখন complain করে. So let me create this one. You see it's created. আমি যদি এখন রান করি, select everything from unique key table. আমি যদি এখন রান করি, then you'll see আমাদের ডেটা আছে। আমরা যদি রিফ্রেশ করি, এখানে আমি ইউনিক ভ্যালু প্রেস করতে পারবো actually. So let me put some unique value here. So I'm gonna put here edit 1 1. Did I say not null or null? Let me see. Edit, let me see, 1. What it says, unique key, duplicate key values, the duplicate key. Oh, I mean, my mistake. You cannot put 1 1 because it's not null. If it's empty, it will work. But if you cannot say 1 1, you have to put you cannot put duplicate value, just like primary key, but you can put null value like this, it will work. So you cannot put 3 once again. If you put 3 here, it will complain because it works like primary key, but it also accept null value. This is that. So you have to change it to 4 5, so on. So this is our unique key constraint. So we are clear on unique key constraint. Unique key is note just like primary key, but also can contain nullable null null values. This is the difference. Now what we have, let me see, we have this one done. Now let me see what we have. We check constraint. This is pretty fun, check constraint. So let me do the check constraint. So what we have to do, uh check constraint, right? I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna create a country table, and within this country I want just to two country can be inserted. If you insert any other country, it will not take. So what you can do, so let me see, check constraint to create table as a country, right? Also country, and then, or let's say, okay, country, yeah, country table, let's say, right, country table. And I want this table to only carry two value, just two value, nothing more than that, right? So what you have to do, if you are missing some other table, how to create the proper table and so on, go watch our previous videos, everything is there. But this one I will just showing you the constraint, how we can amplify the constraint here. So country, let's say country, and then you have to choose how many country it can hold. So what is the type? I wanna hold just varchar, right? Varchar country, not more than 12 character, let's say. I don't think any country is more than 12 character. And then you have to say check, and then this is a country, and within the country you have to give a name actually. So you have to say, so like this, and then in which other country you wanna have. Let's say I wanna only Bangladesh and US, right? Only you can put US and Bangladesh. Any other country you put, it will not take. Actually, this table will not take any other country. So if I run it, this completed. If I run this one, where is it? Country table, right? Let me go there. Let's say if I say Canada, do you think it will take?
No.
No, because আমরা constraint define করছি হলো two table, two data type, মানে country and তোমার USA and Bangladesh. If I write it, but if I say USA, US, I think US, maybe US. That's what. Let me see what I put over there. Um, USA actually. So it's capital USA. Now it will take Bangladesh. It will take, but India it will not take because India is not there. So that's how you can use the constraint to give a appropriate data. And also we have something. Let me go to the. Also we have the age. You can give age, and you can create a table and give age equals less than equal to 18. So let me make it. Let me type this query as well. So create table. Let's say create table film age. So you need any a film age to see a film. Some film you have to be adult to see it. So what you have to be more than 18 years old. So you have to do age int, and then you can use check constant here, and then you say age here again, and then you have to give the condition maybe greater than or equal to 18. And now if you say this 18, and then if you run it, it will actually resolve the ratio. I'm gonna give this one over here. যেহেতু it's a small query, I can give in one line. One line দিলে জিনিসটা easier হয়. Create table. Now table has been created. If I go to the film age, if I edit somewhere, if I say 100 years, it will take. But if I say 17, it will not take because I put 18. See? Or if I put 18, it will take because 18 I give the condition. So where is it? I will actually do one thing. I'll not close it anymore. I'll not keep closing here. So okay, this here. So so now I can put any age which is equal to or greater than 18. Is that clear, guys?
Yes, clear.
Yeah. So this is that. Now we have something called default constraint. Let me go to the same page. A default constraint is similar to this, but only if it's not similar to this. It takes default value if you don't provide any name, anything. So I'm gonna do one thing. So let me copy this, or I can type it. um Default constraint. Now in default constraint I'll say create table, and then I'll say default table, right? And then you have to give a default name. So I'm gonna say like what I'm gonna say. So let's say it's course, right? Course. So anybody who doesn't put any course name, right, it will automatically take a DBA course, right? All the student, I say, let's say. So course yeah, course ID int primary key, let's say, right? And then it should be not null. You don't have to put not null, but it will defaultly take not null, so it's optional to type it. It will automatically take it. And then course name equal to varchar. But if they don't put the course name, I want to put the DBA course, because everyone is taking here DBA course, right? So default, and then you have to give a DBA, right? And then you put comma, and then course student 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 name. This is that student name. So now if I run it, if I don't even put any course, it will by default it will take this value. মানে আমি যদি কোনো কিছু নাও দেই, then it will automatically write DBA. Let me show you. So write this down, and then now I'm going to refresh kori. If I go to the where is it, the default table here, over here আমি যদি কোনো কিছু দেই এখানে, let's say course ID 1, and then course name is DBA, no, course name is like CSE, and then student is CSE, and student name is Almi, and then course 2 is, I didn't put anything, Ramim. And then, so see, I didn't put DBA, but it will take in DBA. Course 3 is Simul, and look, it's taking DBA. I didn't put anything. This is the default value it takes. So I think this is pretty clear, guys. Any question?
No.
Yeah, so I think this is all actually. This is all I try to show, but you guys can explore more on this to see how we can actually combine all this stuff and table. So next assignment should be create a table with all those constraints, connect this table, and then do this. And they should have at least 10 data of each table, and then those table, one table should have all the constraint, right? And then connect with another table. So, and then query out, use the join query to show me the data. I will actually ask you guys randomly, so that you guys prepare for next class, which is our 21. Not tomorrow's one, the 128 actually. To 28, just try to capture everything, and then whatever you can learn. And then if you have question, just ask me. Let me see if we missed anything left syllabus. So we inner join, so you guys know what is inner join by now, and what is left right join. This is also done. Hands-on, create tables, distribute all the constraint. Yeah, do the hands-on, please. Create the table, add all the constraint, and distribute all the constraint on them. Add primary key, drop primary key, and then let me show you how you can drop primary key in foreign key. So to do this, you need to drop the first table. Let's watch in another class. Actually, it's becoming so long class today. Anyway, so to drop it, I'll just go to the default, let's say, keys. You can drop it from here. But if it has a primary key, if it has a, this table has a some sort of connection sometime, and it makes an issue. But yeah, this is that. So key, keys has been deleted. Now this table, you don't see primary key here. If I refresh it, see this course ID has the primary key dropped. That's how we can drop it. A foreign key, this I think this is the default key. You can also remove the default key. There is a query to also do the same thing. I'll show the other day how we can do it. So yeah, this is how you can drop the constraint as well. Unique key constraint, all those constraint. Then there is no constraint anymore. This one, let me drop this one. Uh, is Yeah, that's how you can drop those stuff. But usually you don't drop any constraint. It doesn't make sense to drop any constraint. Anyway, guys, any question from you guys?
Good.
All good, right? Anyway, if we don't have any question, I think we are all set here. um Hopefully see you tomorrow, guys. We will have our last remaining three replication type that we're gonna cover, which is very interesting class actually, guys. Try to join, and then yeah, we can go from there. Thank you guys for
Thank you.
being with. All right. Bye bye, guys.